In this video, we're going to try and survive on the Isle's brutal horde test and attempt to grow the new Prime Elder Deinosuchus. Come along for the ride and witness this prehistoric nightmare that is literally feared by everybody on the map. Boys, we are back. You know what time it is? It is Prime Elder Deino time, and let me tell you, making this video has been diabolical, and I mean it. It has been truly diabolical. There is so many cheaters and ESPers on the horde test. I have been ganked more times than I can count. I tried loading into the server with like groups of dinos to try and grow like as babies together. Still get ganked, still get ESP'd. And if the ESPers and the cheaters don't get you, well then the other dinos will get you. Like even the legit players that are playing dino, if another dino sees you and it's bigger than you, you are food, my friend. You are food, because there's nothing you can do against a bigger dino. It's faster, it's stronger, it'll just one-tap you. That's life. Dino life is tough, man. It is tough. And like the ESPing and all that just makes it so much tougher. I've been trying to make this video for yonks, mate. Absolutely yonks. But today, we're not taking no for an answer. We're getting in there, and I'm not leaving this server until I have a Prime Elder Deinosuchus, a 13.5 tonner, alright? Because when you get to that weight, there's not a lot of things that can actually kill you besides other big groups of dinos and maybe a T-Rex if you're caught in shallow waters or on land, and of course like big herbivores, because I mean if you get caught on land, anything can kill you really, unless it's like really like tiny and insignificant. But that's the plan for today. That's what we're doing. We're gonna get it done. Let's get it. Now I know there's a little goober in here somewhere. There's another goldfish inside this pond. I could hear him. Survival of the fittest, man. Where are you? We'll have a sus. There he is. Oh, bud. I'm sorry about this. Has to be done. There we go. First confirmed kill of the day. Hopefully I get a few more babies, because there's not too much in the swamps. I mean, the fish spawns are actually pretty good on horde test, but they're not reliable. You can swim like for an hour and still not see any fish. So you got to take kills where you see them. That's just how it is. At least I didn't rob him of too much time. He'll just go back to the loading screen and he'll be back here in like 2 minutes. So if you didn't know, there's actually a little checklist that you need to do in order to become Prime Elder, and it includes going into a sanctuary. So we are actually here right now at the Swamp Sanctuary. We're going to go inside so we can get that checked off the list. If you don't know what a sanctuary is, it's just where little herbivores go to grow, like in safety, because there's like bees that sting you if you're too big to enter. So that's how like little dinosaurs can stay safe from larger predators. So we're going to go into this one here, and we're going to get stung by bees. And if we get stung by bees, then we know we're inside. So it's a good indication that you've actually done the sanctuary. And then after this, you got to go to a migration zone, and then you've also got to go to a few patrol zones. I think you got to do like 3 or 4 patrol zones. I'm going to try and do as many as I can. But even if you do everything on the list, it's still no guarantee that you'll actually get Prime Elder. Like I know a few blokes that have done everything on the list and they still haven't got it. So we're just going to hope and pray. That's the sanctuary done for us. I'm going to log here because it's about to be server restart, but yeah. Oh, there we go. You're a good size, mate. G'day. He did not see that one coming. Go for the kill shot. There we go. Boom pow. Yeah, he's pretty good. Pretty big. Big enough. Yeah, I don't feel too bad about this one. This dude was a good size, put it that way. A very healthy snack. Very healthy indeed. Oh, stop it, mate. Stop it. 3 elite fish in the middle of swamps. Unheard of, mate. Unheard of. That just doesn't happen. This might be the run. I've been so lucky with food this run so far. What's that? 2 babies, now 3 elite fish. We chillin'. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one of them over here, and I'll probably chuck the other 2 down there, because if like a big croc smells them, he's gonna come straight here. So I don't want them like right on top of me. I'm gonna spread them out a little bit, and hopefully we attract something smaller than ourselves. Something manageable, something that I can actually kill. Nothing too girthy. Because obviously I can't kill anything girthy just yet. It kind of sucks. The Deinosuchus can't really hunt properly until it's an adult. Which is very unfortunate. Or at least, you know, until it's like 2 ton, 3 ton. But that takes a while, dude. So I have to sustain myself with fish and other smaller dinos. It's the most efficient way. That's just how you do it. It's how you get it done. And you already know this video, we're trying to get it done. So I'll put these here, and hopefully some little unexpected goober comes here, tries to have a nibble, and we just gank him. What do we have here? It sounds small enough. Is he gonna go for my fish? There he is. Am I right? Oh, I missed the lunge. Okay. High-speed chase through the swamp. Nah, buddy. Come back here, bud. You're not going nowhere. It's the end of the line for you, bud. There we go. Oh, hello, mate. Another one. Dude, I'm getting so lucky with the fish spawns. This might be the run. It might be the run. You're joking. That is beautiful, bud. Beautiful. All right. This is the riskiest part of our journey. We are at the Delta. If I'm going to die, it's going to be right here. But it has to be done in order to get Prime Elder Deino. You got to do these patrol zones in the Delta. There's no other way. And of course, there's also the migration zone here. So high alert. High alert. Well, we made it this far. We're not dead yet. So that's a plus. Something rotten right here. Oh, hell yeah. Dead T-Rex. So if you didn't know, a Deinosuchus can eat anything. Like, anything is technically on a Deinosuchus's diet. It just has to be rotten. So if something's not on your diet, let it rot and it'll become a part of your diet. And it'll give you S or dots or lines. I'm not too sure which it'll give you. I think it might be S if it's rotten. But this is definitely a good snack. I'm too small to grab it. Normally I would take this somewhere safer, but it looks like I'm just going to have to eat it here. And hey, free food is free food. I'm not complaining. It's just pretty risky being this far up the Delta. What else do we have? I'm getting so lucky with the food, man. Deinosuchus. Dead Deinosuchus. Untouched. Which is kind of sus. Not gonna lie. If you see untouched food, it means there's something around here obviously killing it, but more importantly, it's not eating it. Which is a red flag. The Delta has been too quiet. Too quiet. I haven't seen any other Deinosuchus, just that dead one there, and that dead Rex. But there's always a Deinosuchus. Normally if I just stay low, stay close to the sides. What is that? Oh my god. I should have jumped out of the water. Please don't see me. Oh my god, no. No. No! Alright, so that didn't go well. For context, I reached out to someone on YouTube who I saw had gotten Prime Elder Deino because I was so frustrated, man. I just kept getting ganked. So I asked him if he wanted to do it with me the next time he tried again. And he said yes. And then he said he'd actually be getting nested in himself by 2 fully grown Prime Dinos in the middle of Delta. Which was awesome because not only would we have protection, but we'd also be in the middle of Delta. So hitting all the zones that you need to hit in order to get Prime Elder Deino, like the Sanctuary and the migration zones and the patrol zones, would be super easy, and we'd have a much better chance of getting our Prime Elders. Being nested in is huge for Prime Elder. You definitely want to get nested in. It's a huge help. I think getting nested in is like the best way to actually get a Prime Deino, or Prime any dinosaur for that matter. Even though you don't have to do it, I think it helps a lot. And on top of that, I would also start with 4 of the best mutations in the game, one of them being the saltwater mutation, which is extremely important on the Deinosuchus. The saltwater mutation allows you to drink salt water, which means long journeys in the ocean will be possible. And we had to travel a lot to unlock Prime. Oh, and the guys that nested me were friends with the local T-Rex, so we had a lot of protection. I guess they were also like getting tired of getting ESP'd. Basically, mix packing on the Hordetest is the go-to if you plan on staying alive, but man, I was just happy with an egg, so I really wasn't complaining. Alright boys, let's lock the fuck in. We just got the best egg ever. In the middle of Delta. Look at this boy. Look at the size of him. And we got eggs. So if you don't know, eggs will give you all 3 of your diets. They're super nutritious, alright? Eat your eggs in real life and eat your eggs in the Isle. It's really good for you. Look at these boys. Holy shit, they're big. They're ginormous. I want that. I want to be that. So these boys are being really helpful today. They're actually going to escort us to the sanctuary. So thank fucking God there's a sanctuary at Delta. So I can just knock this off the list right now. Just look at these boys. They're so big, man. Mom and Dad. That is so cooked, dude. So they've nested in like about 4 of us. They've got a freaking T-Rex with them. I'm not complaining, man. I'm not complaining. Whatever. I just need to do this really quick, and then I can go about my business. Do what I need to do. So here we are, the Delta Sanctuary. I'm gonna try I can actually smell it because I've been hatched. I can actually smell it. And there's that T-Rex. Holy shit, that's scary. I'm so glad he's friendly. We've got a full like police escort to the sanctuary. So the sanctuary is showing up on my screen. I'm inside of it. I'm gonna try get as deep as possible, I guess. I don't really want to have to come back to a sanctuary. My mate was telling me you gotta go pretty deep in there, so I'm gonna go pretty deep in there. That's what she said. I feel so safe, and I never feel safe in this game, but dude, I feel so damn safe. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper, just to make triple sure. I reckon that's probably enough. I'm not stuffing around today. I told ya, I'm not stuffing around. That's good enough for me. I'm out of here. I'm really liking the skin so far. When I was born, it kind of looked like my normal skin, like the black and yellow, but now I'm getting some gray on top, so it'll be interesting to see what I look like when I'm fully grown. But I think it'll look like a pretty sexy skin. I'm keen for that. So now it is time to do patrol zones, which might be the hardest part of getting a prime. Now, looking at this map, this is just what I've followed. All the yellow circles you see are patrol zones, and we're going to try to do as many as we can, and we're going to make our way down the river delta. Now, we're going to try and do active patrol zones, not inactive ones, and the way you can make them active is by grouping and ungrouping and regrouping. I don't know why it works, it just kind of works. If you're in a patrol zone area and you do this trick, it should spawn, and that'll hopefully be enough for us to get our prime elders. And so we're going to do this for the next like 3 hours, 4 hours, and we're going to slowly make our way to the mudflats where the last important zones will be, and hopefully, just hopefully, we can get Prime Elder Dinos. So yeah, it's gonna be a long one. It is time to grab our last snacks from the dibble fields. We're gonna grab some organs probably. Look at mum. God damn, look at that. That is scary, man. I feel so safe. This would like normally be illegal coming this far into land, but with that thing walking around, I mean, god damn. God damn. Grab some organs, jump in the water, and we're going to head down to the bottom of the delta, get in the ocean, make the long swim all the way to mudflats, where hopefully we'll get prime. If we don't, the game is broken, and I'll be emailing the devs. One dissatisfied customer, but I'm hoping for the best. So we were on our way to mudflats, and it looks like we might actually be able to get this patrol zone too. Yeah, there you go. We're inside. Look at the squad. Look at the gang. I hope we all get prime, because then we'll be like a pretty menacing bunch. But that's a little bonus PZ for us. Little victory 1 call. All right, let's keep punching it over there. God damn, I'm looking pretty damn chunky. Pretty damn chunky. Mudflats, like ever since my last couple videos, it's been pretty dead for hunting, unfortunately. So I kind of just have to hope for scraps. I see there's a little dead summon in front of me. I've kind of just been like surviving with the turtles and whatnot, because there's actually a lot of turtles spawning in Hordetest, surprisingly. I know the current build there is like barely any turtles, but it seems like they've definitely fixed it in the Hordetest, which is really good for Deino players. They still haven't added sea turtles to Deino diet, which I'm still caught up about. But I mean, if you let them rot, you can still eat them, which is a bonus, I guess. I am looking very chunky. What do you reckon about the skin? I like it. I kind of think like it might be the new skin. It's kind of got the bottom yellow half like my normal skin, and then it's got like this cool grayish color on top. I'm pretty sure you can make this in the skin editor. I don't really know how it works. If you're like nested in, I know you get like a mix of your parents' colors and whatnot, but is it like a special mix? Is it something that can be replicated in the species picker menu? I have no idea, but I think I might steal this skin. Wow, that gave me absolutely nothing. That's diabolical. I thought that was gonna be like a good chunk of meat. Ah well, it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. The moment of truth. Oh my god, I think we've done it. I'm just gonna go night vision. Oh, we've actually done it. Yeah, buddy. I have no idea what to pick for my 8th mutation. 8 mutations. I might go photosynthetic. I don't know if that's even good on Deino, but look at this. That is cooked, man. That's awesome. Holy crap. We've done it. Let's just pull over and have a suss really quick. Let's have a gander. I'm 8 tons. Got photosynthetic, increased night vision, hemomania, efficient digestion, hydrodynamic, reticulate saltwater kidneys, efficient digestion, gastronomic. What an absolute unit. That is dangerous, man. Those are dangerous stats. That is a Alpha Prime Elder Deinosuchus on the Isle Hordetest. It doesn't look like one yet, but I'm gonna grow this bad boy. And when you see me next, I'm gonna be full stat Elder, I promise you. But what a great run. What a fantastic run. We actually finally did it. Wow. That's so cooked. So, I swam all the way back to Delta. I parked my Deino here, but let me share the good news. Let me bring it in. 13.5 tons, 99.9% grown, 550 bite force. Mate, I am driving a weapon of a Deino right now. The big cheese, if you will. Those mutations are crazy. This thing is crazy. I'm gonna swim into Delta, try and get some food. I know there was a pack of Deinos there that I left earlier. I didn't kill them because, yeah, I don't know why I didn't kill them. Probably because I was so proud of my Prime Elder Deino. I wanted someone to see it. And they were like, whoa, that dude's huge. Look at him. He's got a spiky tail, spiky head. Yep. They call me big balls around this part. What can I say? But, I'm so keen to have some fun with this thing. Should be sick. Alright, let's go scare somebody. Now, I mentioned before, there's a pack of Deinos here. I know they're still here, because I saw them typing in the chat. One of them is actually a subscriber. And everyone knows I don't eat subscribers, so you should subscribe too if you haven't. And this dude went the extra mile, and he's actually wearing my skin, which is pretty funny. So I'm gonna see if I can jump scare them. Because I can grab a full Deino, mind you. I can grab up to 10.25 tons. So I can grab anything, dude. Not anything, but you get the idea. I can grab some big shit. Especially a swimming Deino. Even a frail elder at 9.5 tons. They're right in front of me. Yep, there they are. Alright, get it by surprise. Whoever runs away is not a true friend. Oh my god, look at that. Are you sure, bud? I'm just tossing these boys around like they're fucking McDonald's chips, man. Crazy. That is so crazy, man. I know the black and yellow one is like over 8 tons too. Shout out to Easy Times Coffee Shop. #1 subscriber. I do need food though. I do need some food. This is my dibble. Look at this thing, man. It's so scary. I'm in love. It's amazing. It's so big. So girthy. A real big cheese. A big cheddar. Oh my god. God damn. God damn. Is there more food? Oh my god. That's my dibble. Go away. Get out of my sight. Play a different dinosaur. If I can eat this, I'd love to eat this if it lets me. Looks like I have an audience. Nah, don't shake your head at me, bud. I need this more than you. I gotta sustain 13.5 tons. Yeah. That's what I thought. Get out of here. Scram. Don't even look in my direction, mate. Don't even make eye contact with me. So, my friend is like nearly 9 ton. I'm gonna pick him up. That is crazy. That is a over fully grown Deinosuchus. That is like, I believe he's a frail elder. He hasn't unlocked Prime yet. But I could just pick him up, which is so crazy, man. Look at the size difference. So cool, man. And he's got my skin. Makes it even better. But it's crazy how much bigger Prime is compared to the normal Deino. I love it. Couple fully growns. The guy on my right is a small Prime. He said he unlocked it, but he hasn't grown yet, I don't think. Nah, it's a bit smaller. But there you go. There's like the size comparison. Pretty cool. Really like it. It was fun. Bit of a challenge to get, but yeah. Alright, it is time for science. A friend of mine has so graciously agreed to let me grab them, but not kill them. 13.5 tons. This normally would never be possible. That is a fully grown Stegosaurus. And we're going to go for the lunge. Crazy. Look at that. Look what I got. Look at the size comparison. That is nuts, man. Totally nuts. I think I'll do a few more experiments. But that's just so cool, man. I like big dinosaurs. I like big, scary dinosaurs. What can I say? But that is hella cool, man. Alright, so we have an 8.2 ton T-Rex. Now I can't grab it on land, but if it swims, we can grab it. That's insane. So I think you're only safe if you're a Prime T-Rex, I believe. Because I can grab up to 10.2 tons. So I think if you're playing the Rex and you don't want to live in fear of getting grabbed by a Deinosuchus in the water, you gotta hit Prime, I believe. Because what, max T-Rex weight is like 9 tons or so? 8 or 9 tons? And Prime is like 12 or something, 12.5, 13, somewhere around there. So it's good to know I can still grab the big boys, the kind of big boys. But that is so cool. That is so damn cool. I am extremely excited for this build to come to the Rima branch. Just because I feel like the Prime Elders and all that really unlocked a new part of the game. Kind of made it more interesting. There was nothing really difficult for me to do in the Isle on the old build, like not anymore. But this was like a new challenge, which was, it gave me something to focus on, which is really cool, really nice. So I'm really enjoying the Hordetest right now, besides the overwhelming negative aspect of the Hordetest. But I really feel like this kind of just sprinkled a new, you know, it gave the game a bit more pizzazz, made it a bit more interesting. I really like what they've done with the Deinosuchus. Like, man, they did my boy really good. I hope you enjoyed the video, because I really struggled to find a lot of people that have made one of these on YouTube. So I just wanted to make this for all the homies that like playing Deinosuchus. This is what it looks like. That's more or less how you get it. This is what you can do with it. You can grab, you know, big stuff, big stegs. You can grab stegs on land, swimming big T-Rexes. So I hope you appreciate that, because dude, I've been trying to do this for a while. It was just so tough with all the cheaters and the state of it, but hopefully that's getting better. I saw Dondi did a bunch of banning on the Hordetest, so hopefully, you know, that does something. I don't know. I mean, they can just buy another Steam account for $5, so it probably won't do much, but I guess it'll slow down the cheaters a little bit. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time, bud.